Guys,
Bang.
it is time. Masahiro Sakurai has graced us with his presence after many moons, and he is delivering unto us, directly to us, some might say, a 45-minute showcase about Kirby
Yes.
Air Riders. Oh my god. To this point, Abram, we know the
Yeah.
name of this game, and we know it's coming
Tucker,
out
hold
this
on.
year.
Did you unpause your video?
No, not yet.
Well, you did a 3, 2, 1. I'm like, well, so I unpaused. Let me get back. Let me get back to
I was to hit record on OBS, Abram.
Okay, that makes more sense.
It's okay.
All
It's
right.
our first rodeo.
We know fuck all about this game. We've seen a cinematic trailer only. We're here to dive into it. 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm ready to rock here.
26-20, ready? This is the real 3, 2, 1. 3,
Yeah, I'm ready.
2, 1, play.
There we go. Okay.
Switch 2.
And you got your YouTube mixed down so people can hear me in the situation.
Yeah, we do a little mixing.
We do a little mixing on the fly.
All right, so, there's lyrics.
We got a little song. Well, of course, Sakurai loves
That's true.
is
I
this
remember
a
the first.
lightweight woman.
Could be. I don't know.
I don't remember. I feel like we heard that in the reveal trailer.
No, there was no lyrics. No.
Oh,
I've rewatched that trailer more times than you probably. I'm a real Kirby fan.
here he is.
Oh dear. What a guy. This is true. God, there's nothing like a little Sakurai presentation.
Yeah. It's crazy that he made the OG game in like 4 months.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Feels like it though.
It does, in fairness. I like that game, but it's not his best work.
Oh, look at this!
Get
Oh, I guess they were all Kirby before?
I thought you could play as DDD, but maybe I'm not right.
Oh god, there's Smash reveals for fucking Kirby characters! Oh, that's so funny.
I could have sworn you could play as DDD. I thought DDD was an unlockable character. Let me check this. Not that it matters, but... I mean, Sakurai would know better than me.
Maybe. I mean, you're the real Kirby fan, though.
Yeah, you can play as him in Air Ride.
Well, now you can
But
now
not
choose
these
your
other-
character, though.
Yeah, not these other freaks. Chef Kawasaki, that's one of my favorite Kirby
Yippee!
characters. I'm a big fan of
Oh,
him.
they have abilities. Recovers extra amount from food items.
I just think Chef Kawasaki is really funny.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I should have just fucking waited a minute.
Kirby was basically your only rider.
That's a good change. Again, what I was saying before
course.
this direct happened is we gotta tune. You gotta take the core foundation. You don't have to change that much. You gotta tune it all up. Give it a little bit more zhuzh and oomph. Interesting.
Okay, so is Hal involved in this game?
I don't think so. I thought Sakurai said it's been an Namco doing it. I mean, Hal has to be involved because I own Kirby, right?
Yeah. So from maybe like a producer level.
Yeah.
Shh, confidential. Uh-huh. There we go.
There we go. You said that on Twitter.
God, I love that the Japanese name for Smash Brothers is Smabura. The main topic. We're already on the main
The
topic.
game.
Oh, no. We gotta go back.
Again, this is Sakurai's fucking bread and butter.
Dude.
No.
No, it's not the same. Or so they say. What the fuck are you talking about?
I like the way this is edited. This is a little playful here.
Sure. Sure, true.
Alright, I'm assuming that show a city trial then.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they'll show all modes. Looks nice.
Yeah. And it running at like a 60 FPS is gonna be so nice. Or maybe Hell, maybe even 120 on a good day.
Thursdays.
It's been made. It's a real game. He likes to preempt, Abram.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, shut up.
Because he's a teacher at heart.
That's true.
He's made a whole fucking PowerPoint presentation for us.
They're not called drivers, you idiot. Yeah, Sakurai.
God, I fucking love Sakurai.
God, because it's objectively unnecessary to do that.
Okay, so it seems like he's not changing the core of the game that much.
Yeah. It's gonna be
one thing.
Yeah. Yes, Abram.
One thing I'm noticing is that the tracks are wider, which I like.
Sure.
Seems like Kirby feels smaller in this situation.
Is it sort of like a Benjamin Button situation?
But I'm assuming there gotta be more racers in because there's a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's gonna be 8 or maybe 16. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be 24 though.
This was definitely a Switch 1 game.
Yeah,
I can just feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel it in the grass popping in. I can feel it in my bones. Not that I care, but I just think. Well, actually, if he started it late in the DLC process for Smash Ultimate, he probably already had a dev kit for Switch 2, so maybe not.
I don't know. I mean,
you should know.
This is here. Here is where we would learn about that.
No, he wouldn't get into that granular of detail.
Oh, is this glider stuff new? I think it is.
No.
No? Like controlling it like a glider?
No, that's not new. I don't think. I'm not a Kirby Air Ride expert, but I remember gliding from my time with it.
Okay. Now, our good friend Bo was saying that this could over time sell 10-minute copies. No fucking shot. No chance. This game is too weird. It's too different.
I don't know. I just think it depends on what the sort of multiplayer options are. I don't think the weirdness, like it's as simple of a control scheme for a game as you could possibly have. I don't think it's weird. It's just different than Mario Kart.
Yeah. If I had to place a bet, 4 million lifetime.
Nah, I think more than that. I would say around where Forgotten Land capped out.
Never mind.
Okay, second button.
Never mind. Hold on.
Sarah, second button has hit the control scheme.
The special button. The UI is also very similar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I like the Smash, the ultimate moves.
Yeah.
That's fun. Oh, look at DDDs. Oh, the super spicy curry. It's probably the exact same PNG from Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
It's also funny that this is the first, obviously non-Smash game he's made in a long time, but also the first he's made since he started doing presentations. And it's funny how similar this is to a Smash presentation.
Yeah, I mean, it's what people have always said about his games have always been united by a very clear, similar philosophy.
Yeah.
And we just see that in every aspect of his professional life.
Yeah.
Oh, a little Plano's mushroom cat? That's funny.
You can race as that? NPC characters are back.
By the way, Tucker.
Whoa, look at that!
Per what I was discussing with you guys yesterday, I'm not seeing much new Kirby stuff in here. I'm seeing all OG Kirby stuff.
That is actually an interesting point. Doesn't mean that none of it will be in the final game.
Exactly, exactly. We're early on.
Yeah,
still,
as of 8 minutes into the showcase.
But Cappy is right. I mean, this is not Susie, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, Sakurai. He's preempting again. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's I mean, obviously, Stage Trial is going to be in there, but it was there.
Okay, I like there being a more specific tutorial. You're a fully fledged Air Rider now. Oh,
I
baby.
love his wife Michiko does a lot of his UI. I love the UI in their games.
Yes.
It's so fucking crazy that we're getting a new Kirby Air Ride game.
This is nuts, man. the Wagon Star?
That was in the original.
Yeah, but why is it called Wagon Star? It's not a star at all. I didn't even think there was a star on it. It's not a star either.
Paper Star.
Sticker Star!
Whoa.
Well, hold on. That goes hard.
Well, that almost gave me chills.
Hmm. That's what they called you in high school.
Oh, so... okay.
Oh, huh. What? Huh.
So these ones are really changing your approach to gameplay.
Oh. Huh. Wait! That's like that top-down Smash mode from 3DS.
Which is...
Where you charge
Yeah,
it and
which
you
is-
shoot forward.
Right, which is not that far off from Top Ride and Air Ride.
That's true.
Which is where that came from.
A safe and stable ride. Just like a nice Subaru. I don't know. Man. Okay. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I don't want to harp on this, but the game does not look as good as I thought it would look.
Yeah. I actually kind of like that.
Yeah?
No, it's not how it looks. That specific tank cart.
Because it's like that's interesting. Okay, now we're gonna see.
Oh, did Meta just fly?
I don't think I ever played
Good
it
for
on
them.
webcam.
Good for them.
Okay, let's see.
The Rider
Let's see if there's
Collection.
any. Okay, Megalith. So there's new stuff. There we go.
I hate Kirby fans.
I think Kirby fans are probably maybe the least offensive Nintendo fan base. Or
No, I just still hate them. It has nothing to do with how financial they are. An odd creature of mysterious origin.
It is funny that you're right. It is funny that they're doing the "is here" splash screens
Yeah.
for racers.
But it's not like Waddle Doo beams in or something like that.
No.
Knuckle Joe fists you.
I got Chef Kawasaki, so he's really the one I needed.
Yeah.
There's Susie.
It's confirmed. Sakurai knows about Robobot. We can all shut up now. Jesus.
Ooh, I like that little UI element here. Not specifically the stats, but just the
It looks like
character
Smash.
profiles. Yeah.
Sure. How curious is the size of Machine Shape? Not really. Not really, Sakurai.
Those new character renders look really good.
Yeah, they're great. They're also, again,
Yes,
they look like
yes,
Smash
yes, yes.
renders. Oh, okay. So it's like a MOBA.
It's like an auto battler.
Cool. I do like that the character and the cart are both like significantly different. There's
Yeah.
no way that's all the maps, right? Maybe it is.
No, that was a Grand Prix.
Oh, okay. I am wondering that. Oh, you can just absorb another racer?
Yeah. Yeah, that was in the original game. Well, because they're not racers. They're like scattered around the tracks for
Oh,
you to
oh, oh,
suck
oh.
up.
Oh, this is cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's cute.
I like that.
Wait, you went that far? Now, not that this is a bad thing. He loves gassing himself up.
Oh, I think you would struggle to find many devs with a bigger ego than Mr. Masahiro Sakurai.
Yeah. especially, frankly, Japanese and Nintendo devs who are usually very reserved in like their self-praise or like
Yes.
they're like, I hope you enjoy what we did, thank you. And he's like, I did that? Yeah, I fucking did. Yeah, my thing has 1 million songs and 4 billion stages and I also love that he's making this thing for people who have played Kirby Air Rider, which is like a very small amount of people.
Yeah.
You no longer have to charge plasma. I think probably 9 people remember that was a thing.
Oh, a new Sakurai game is just so tremendous.
Oh, there's like a... Okay, I like that. There's like a little different way that each of them...
I mean, that's just sort of attention to detail. That's just
Yeah.
that's just his games.
It's interesting to see this mode, and as he's presenting things, the most consistent thing has been like me be like, oh, that's cool, and you'd be like, oh, that was already in there. And so this is actually surprisingly similar to the casually revealed a new character. Okay, all right.
Sorry, what are you saying then?
That it is surprisingly similar, this core racing mode, to the original. And it'll be interesting to see where the changes come from the larger scale of the project.
I'm not sure that they're going to.
Fair enough.
I think we're going to see Top Ride. I think we're going to see City Trial, and he's just. I think again he's been given a short timeline to make another Kirby Air Ride game.
Yeah. Wait, isn't that what we were just seeing? Okay.
Yeah, he's just recapping the mode now.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
6
cool.
racers.
Oh, okay, 6. Yeah, that's not as much as I thought, but that's fine. Switch 2 can't handle Amp-Player Smash. Okay. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
He's just making sure you know your eyes don't get strained.
No, this ain't your fucking granddaddy's beach. Oh, that's cool. Wow, this is incredible. You made this. This was your
But
idea.
it's not a time for questions.
Frankly, I'm not impressed because he's not playing with 2 at once. Really, he's just gotten lazy since Smash Ultimate. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. Okay, no, you know what? You're right. This is not your granddaddy's fucking beach course. You know what? I apologize, Sakurai. I was familiar with the game, but apparently not familiar enough.
I mean, this is as frantic as the original was. I mean, the original even had stages with like incredibly large set pieces.
Yeah.
So I don't even really think that the philosophy of how he's designed the stages has changed, really.
Do you hear the, like, crowds cheering?
Yeah.
It sounds like Smash Brothers. Finish! Is that Xander Mobus? That was awesome. This game is great. Oh, so awesome, dude. Jesus Christ, they're reusing all the tech from Smash Ultimate. Oh, I love Sakurai. How many characters think there'll be total? Because I don't think that's all of them.
I'm gonna say somewhere between 12 and 16.
Oh, okay. So we actually have seen most of them then.
I would imagine so.
I like that grass stage a lot.
Yeah.
Cavernous Corners. Siberian Highway.
Damn, that's some fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. That looks like Forces. You remember that one fucking level where Sonic and the Avatar like team up and they get sucked into cyberspace or whatever? It looked like that. Oh, I like this.
I do actually.
And then they use like the power of friendship or whatever to escape. I don't know, man. The frame rate's a little choppy there.
先頃のプレイでも使っていましたが、勝つために大事なテクニックをご紹介しておきます。まずはスタースリップ。マシンは星をまき散らかしながら走りますが、その星を得ることでスピードアップできます。つまり後続有利。
Sure.
ライバルが走った軌跡を捉えていきましょう。そしてライバルや敵キャラへの攻撃。ヒット時に出てくる星屑を受けてスピードアップできます。星屑はマシンのパワーであると。いろんな攻撃アクションができるゲームですが、先行者の邪魔をしたり足を引っ張ることが主体ではありません。やられた時のダメージリアクションも低めです。
Yeah, I love that autumn stage.
Yeah.
Autumn is an underutilized aesthetic in video games.
なおゴールした後、オンラインでフレンドではない誰かと遊んでる時にはフィニッシュ後さっさと次のセッションを探します。他の人のゴールを待っている必要はないのですね。
Oh, interesting.
次々と遊んでください。
Huh. That's very interesting, actually. That's what they called you in high school. Why is there a zipper on it? What's inside?
Well, I mean, they're doing a bunch more. They're doing like these like breaks for little vehicles. Maybe they'll do more character breaks. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there'll be a bigger roster.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if you can have 12, or sorry, only six racers in a race, you probably don't need more than 18.
Yeah.
初心者の方にうってつけ。今作は前作より平均巡航速度が少し上がっていますから、ゲームスピードが速いと思ったらお試しください。
So you can just granularly change the average speed. Options.
Here we go. This is a main event. Cool to hear him frame it that way.
前作はある程度の広さを持ったフィールドが舞台でした。今回も箱庭空間であることは変わらないのです。
But
今回はなんと
oh god. Oh. That's not as big as I thought. I thought it was gonna zoom in and just be like whoop. Skya.
ありません。人によっては長い付き合いになることでしょう。スカイアは限られた箱庭空間ですが、様々な場所があります。
Reminds me of the overworld map from Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. Why is he calling these collections? It's just you showing clips of the map, buddy. Oh, it's not really that big.
above ground, underground. I mean, it's got to be contained enough so you're encountering each other,
Yeah,
but
sure.
big enough that you can still do your own thing. And with the above ground and underground area, I bet he's gonna use that space gonna be pretty dense.
Sure. Yeah.
ゲームの流れをざっくりご紹介します。
Excellent.
このスパイアを舞台に自由に走り回り、マシンを見つけて乗り換え、あちこちに落ちているパープを拾い集めます。制限時間は5分間。
I wonder what the changes are going to be to this mode.
I think they'll be minimal.
Yeah.
すると、その
You know, I think something to bear in mind is that this is the first time that Sakurai has made a sequel to one of his done Smash games.
True.
And I think there's something to be said for the fact that his design process is very, very iterative.
That is
I mean, there's never been a Smash Brothers game that had introduced really that meaningful of upgrades. I mean,
Yeah, I
obviously
agree.
they play fundamentally differently if you're getting really into the weeds. But to your average player, in terms of what the average design progression,
Yeah. You don't.
it's
notice
not
a ton.
massive.
Yeah.
It's not massive.
And it's also certainly the most.
ローカル通信の場合はプレイヤーは8人。
Wait.
CP と含めて16人にはできます。
So 8 players, eight human players,
Sure.
eight CPU players.
フィールドは前作より広めになっています。同時対戦できる人は増えましたが、
Yeah. Then maybe you are right about the
面白いので
total number of characters.
CP を好きな数だけ入れて延々と試すのも良いと
It's
思います。
interesting. I think he probably would have shown more maps if there were. I mean, there might be a couple, but like not for this, but for racing mode.
Yeah.
I think it's probably only 6 or so maps, 7 maps. Maybe?
まずライダーを一人
Oh, okay. Looked like there was more space for characters there.
Yeah, there was.
ライトスターという小さいマシン固定で選べません。
Looks like Luma.
ライトスターは扱いやすいけど弱い。
God, fuck, you look like Luma. Jesus Christ.
お
なるべく早くマシンを見つけて
Oh.
乗り換えてしまいましょう。誰も乗っていないマシンを空
Do you really have to do me like that, man? You know what, fucking Abram? You know what? You look like Lubba.
が一つ増えたという話をし
Okay.
空車に向けてスペシャル
Lubba's so funny. I wish Lubba was ever featured in anything else ever
Yeah.
again.
No, Lubba's definitely a top tier Nintendo design.
Yeah.
I love Lubba. Might say even. I'm not gonna say it, but we're all thinking it.
I don't know if I am.
But I won't. So, sounds like you're not part of the in group.
Yeah, I mean this is all straight down the line city trial.
Yeah.
Now here's a question for you because this is just sort of preamble to rules that I already know and I don't think you massively care about. For you, as somebody who doesn't really like doesn't really like Air Ride, what does this do for you so far?
It looks prettier.
Yeah, but it doesn't like put a fire in your spirit, does it?
It's City Trial. I mean, it's.
No, I mean I'm talking broadly about what we've seen so far.
Oh no, because what's interesting about it is actually, and this is, I don't know, this is not anyone's fault necessarily, but my unfamiliarity relatively with the original game
Yeah.
kept making me intrigued and surprised by things he was saying, and then consistently like that's actually not new, and I don't know how that necessarily makes me feel, but it is an interesting experience to be like, oh, that's actually kind of an interesting design decision, and then you're like, no, that was always there. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Because again, I have not played a massive amount of the original game. I think it's cool, but it doesn't really have the meat on the bone for me.
Yeah.
But I like it, and so I look at this and like, this looks great. This looks like something I'll have a lot of fun with, but it doesn't like capture my imagination really in any particular
No,
way.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I agree, and I think it's just because it's so far from what you've seen, and it seems like just the general scope of the project is quite similar. Quite
Yeah.
like even more so than most Nintendo sequels, not necessarily so far based off of some major new element. Like I would say in the next 10 minutes maybe we get like a new major third pillar mode. But I don't know, maybe not.
I still think it'll be top red.
Yeah.
Because, you know, listen, what do you think? He made this game in 3 years? You think that's fair?
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, and this is going to
He
sound
was
silly,
saying
but
2021 is when they were pitching it.
yeah, so probably if the game is done right now, and I think it probably is, probably 3 years of full development. This is going to sound silly, but bear with me. I don't think a 3-year development cycle now is that different from a 4-month development cycle in 2003. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how much more time does he really have?
Yeah.
Obviously, in a literal sense, a lot more.
Why isn't Kracko and Dynablade playable? Well, the color palette there looked like Brawl.
It did.
The red skies.
Yeah.
Meteo's incoming. Wait, hold on. Hold on. He's cooking.
Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now that's a game. I still gotta teach you how to play Meteos.
That's true.
Because you'd really like it.
Huge unidentified pillars appeared. Boom! I did it. I identified it. It's right there. Okay. Kracko's thundered onto the scene. Rush to the portals. Hurry, hurry.
So I've played limited City Trial because with bots it's whatever, and then I've not I played a tiny bit with you. I played like a tiny bit with Jean, but I've never quite seen the vision for City Trial.
Yeah.
And so I'll be excited to play it in a more deliberate way this time with people who are like more invested in it.
Yeah, and also online,
can...
way easier to get access to.
Yeah.
Multiplayer. And obviously there'll be like randoms, like you can just play online.
Because I really like Smash Run.
Yeah, Smash Run's cool. Oh hey, it's a sandbag launch.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the major new mode. What stadiums mean?
This is where you fight then.
Oh, I see, at the end. Yeah.
Melee.
Why is Bronto Burt not playable? Excuse me.
It's also funny because Kirby Dream Buffet kind of aped in some ways the overarching structure of City Trial.
Oh, in terms of swapping between the little different versions of it, right?
You do the races to then ostensibly prepare for some kind of... It's obviously not meaningfully similar.
Prepare, quote unquote.
Yeah.
No! Oh! That's kind of fun, actually. I like that. Target flight. Dude, I'm gonna be a target flight main. No, wait. You can't...
It's randomly chosen.
Oh, that's cool, too. Where did he... who took these pictures? Because he loves these fucking pictures.
There's actually a cool Twitter account dedicated to finding the actual imagery for not just Smash Brothers, but all kinds of assets like that in games. My chances are always higher than that.
No. I like to go 0 out of 16.
He's talking about fucking battle royales.
What? Okay.
It's just like because like it is a sense because people are like, oh, it's a battle. You know, City Trial is ostensibly battle royale. But he's like subtweeting battle royales and it being weird that you have such a low chance of winning, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Sure. Fair enough.
Okay, so it gives you 4 out of the like 8, and then you get to choose.
Yeah. Look at that funny Kirby render.
Yeah, that's
in the
great.
gourmet
That's
room.
excellent. That's very useful and will be put onto many things.
16人の参加者は同じく提示された4つのスタジアムのどこかに入ることになりますが、どこに誰が入ったのかはスタートするまでわからず、ここから駆け引きが始まっています。自分が飛行型マシン
Oh, you won't see it.
競技を選ぶのも手ですが、誰かがより突出した飛行マシンを完成させていたと見たら、対戦を避けて。
This is a clever little thing.
Sure.
もちろんその裏を書いて。
I mean, this is straight out of fighting games. This is just stage counter picking, but
Yeah.
turning it into kind of a party game mechanic, which is a good idea.
では、シティトライアルを CP 相手にワンプレイしてみましょう。CP を11人で12人戦で試してみます。とにかく毎回展開がコロコロ変わるので、取れ高が高いものになると良いのですけれども、観光重視で行ってきます。はい、始めます。最初のライトスターは弱いので、よく見て。
Why'd you do that, Sakurai?
乗り換えを行う必要がありますね。ウィングスターからそれ乗り換えて。乗り換えは簡単で Y ボタンをポンと。
One thing that's interesting is something I've heard from a lot of devs is that they don't usually have a lot of time to just play their games. Like, you're so busy doing design and like fixing bugs and stuff that you don't get to just play your games. I think that is absolutely not true with Sakurai. I think he sits down during lunch every day and plays it for like 90 minutes.
I'm sure he does.
He probably mentioned this and I just forgot. What does the food do?
I don't know.
You don't have a health bar, or maybe it does fix up your.
It's probably fix up
Machine?
your machine because
Yeah.
because your machine can get damaged.
So that's
Yeah, 'cause
it.
you got that.
That's it. No
You got
smash.
you got that blue meter on the right hand side
Yeah.
for damage to your rig. I hate when I take damage to my rig.
I thought your rig was invincible. Yeah. Have you had some complications recently?
There's been some dysfunction.
Sure. That's unusual. Oh, you have to arrive to the certain place.
まあワゴンでもよくはないけど、ウィングよりはいい。そしてデスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで。
This is an event in the overworld
Oh,
before the
it's not
final
the.
event.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。まあだからとにかく稼ぐためには相手をよく倒した方がいいし、1人目。
He loves those red and black splash screens.
Yeah.
I felt that that was something that secretly is one of the big experiential upgrades to Smash Ultimate. Is like adding that like explosive hit thing. It does make it feel a lot more dynamic, even if it's just a small change.
Yeah, I agree.
You've shrunken back into the frame, so I shall resize you.
I'm eating my granola bar.
Granola. I'm eating a waffle that I toasted about 4 days ago, and then I kept it in the fridge, and so I just reheated it in the microwave. And then I
Good enough.
was supposed to eat it before the interview that I did before this, and then I didn't, and so now I'm eating it now. So what's the lore reason for all these areas being jammed together? Huh, Sakurai?
Poor urban planning.
Yeah, that's how the volcano and the pirate ship got there. I mean, God, that's like mixing your commercial and residential districts.
God fucking damn it. If I hear more true thing today, I'll be shocked. God, I've had so many dreams like this.
What?
なんでしょうね、空飛ぶ島がこんなたくさんのトゲトゲウニウニに支配されるっていうゲームってあんまないですよね。あ、そうだ、一つ触れておくと、これもちょっと今スペシャル使っちゃいましたけど、降車できます。降りられる。降りられるけど、アイテムはその時
I got off the machine. In other words, hopped off the machine.
降ろされたりとか、降りたりしたらすぐに、マシンを乗り換えたりする方がいいと思います。そして身の振り方は決まりました。もう今回は飛行能力が高いから飛行の何か。
Is there gonna be any MFT elements in this game?
Ideally.
I was feeling the same way.
5秒ぐらい。
Some play to earn mechanics.
The like echo they've put on the announcer sounds like Melee to my ears.
Yeah.
Because I always think about there's like sounds in my mind that I associate with each Smash game. For Melee, it's finish, and he sounds like he's like on the other side of the room. And then for Brawl, it's just like whatever fucking crunchy ass speaker.
Behave.
I'll behave. Hi.
2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が勝ちというルールです。
Bam. Nice, that went well.
見ての通り100にはシャッターがついていまして、
Me post
そのシャッターの
sex.
タイミングによっては全然出なくても取れない。
Nice, that went well.
Austin Powers Smash Brothers Brawl Weird is maybe my favorite meme ever.
I'll behave. Now here's the question, Avery. Have you seen Austin
Yeah.
Powers?
I have, but it's weird because I saw it when I was a little kid, and like I know my experience watching Austin Powers secondhand, and my dad telling me I was fucking dying watching it. But so I'm due to see it again. Like I was literally I was probably 5.
That's insane. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't watch Austin Powers when I was young too, but oh, there's money. I wonder what you spend that on. Knuckle Joe is riding on a compact star. Yeah. Oh, okay.
If I had that kind of money, I'd spend it on the S&P 500.
Is that a rifle?
No, that's just that's a stock. This is a group of stocks.
Oh, sounds like a rifle.
It does.
アイテムは新しいものを拾うと上書きされますが、使用中のものを一つだけ取っておくことができます。
Okay.
コピー能力は毎回使い切りでストックできませんが、アイテムはストックに入り、空きが出たら自動的に戻ってきます。ただし、使いかけの状態でも
Sakurai, call me a library book I just picked up because I'm checking out right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about another mode.
I don't think there's time. Yeah, we're 40 minutes in.
Well, there's what 15 minutes left on the VOD.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we're watching this a little bit late because Aaron had a meeting, and I had something else too. So you know, it's kind of a, you know, you can't really point to anyone. No point any fingers or. Uh-oh, now you're bigger in the frame. I've got to resize you.
Here.
Oh no, no, you're too low.
The prediction codex.
Okay.
I'm
False
always rallying
information?
against fake. I'm always rallying against fake information in the
Made
prediction
you look.
codex.
That's crazy.
人気が集中して同じスタジアムに8人以上が入ると自動的に2組に仕分けられます。そこで疑問が、たまたま
Alright, I'll answer it.
1人だけのスタジアムになったら
Get killed in real life.
You switch to two Boza.
あなたに敵はいなかった大勝
What?
利です。一応その後、その時のライバルと性能を持った CP と遊ぶこともできます。これに
You can still battle.
勝になりますけれども、オンラインで誰かと遊んでいる場合、
Just for to feel the jubilation of life.
Chris!
好きなだけ遊んでやってください。
I find it very interesting that I guess it's just waiting to see how many people join and then fills it with bots.
Probably.
Gourmet race.
完全ランダムにもできますので、ルールをいじってみてください。
Bum, ba, bum. Ba, 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 bum. Drag race? RuPaul!
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Oh, now we get to listen to a song. Starlit Journey.
This is probably swinging out to Nintendo music.
Ah.
Per that hullabaloo last night.
Yeah. The joy of being together with your machine. Oh, buddy. Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe the game's shadow dropping. Closing! Well, maybe there'll be another direct with the other modes.
Well, that profile icon was indicating something that wasn't shown here today.
Profile icon.
On their Twitter account.
Sure. Wonder why they wouldn't. Okay. And no release date? No, maybe it's the end of this.
Oh my god, are they gonna do the fucking release date on this, man?
Oh no. Wait, hold on. It could still be at the end of this.
It's not gonna be.
Hold on.
Well, maybe.
We have about 5 seconds till we know. What the fuck am I looking at?
This tease some kind of single player thing? Or what is this?
That's a... this is a lot like World of Light tease.
I was. Okay,
Oh,
November.
okay, November.
Okay.
Alright.
That's fine.
Jesus Christ, at least the fucking release date. Game Freak? Wait, what? Why was Game Freak credited there?
Huh?
Wait, what? No, seriously, go back.
Probably because it doesn't show isn't Pikachu on Nintendo
Oh,
Music.
that's right. Oh, no. Footage from Smash Ultimate.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Monolith Soft, Capcom, Square Enix, Atlas, Microsoft, SNK, Mojang, Disney. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it is playable at PAX.
Oh, cool. Okay. So we will be playing it very soon. Any closing thoughts, Abram? Because I don't think we're gonna do a full discussion on this. How'd you feel about that?
I think it is what we should have expected.
Sure.
If that makes sense. For me personally, truly, in my heart of hearts, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I'm very excited just because I love Kirby. I'm a big fan of racing games, local multiplayer games, all up my alley. As I was saying sort of throughout the discussion, I'm not crazy about Kirby Air Ride, the original. Yeah. I think it had a lot of room to grow. I think it was a lot of ideas that got halfway to their potential.
Yeah, because it was made in half a year.
Exactly. And so if the intent of this game is to basically take the bones of that game
Yeah.
and flesh them out, and that's the scope, that's the mission statement. I think that's cool. I don't think it's as exciting as if it was something more revolutionary,
Yeah.
or more meaningfully different from the original. This seems like the sort of game that will replace the original, opposed to sort of stand and
Definitely.
complement it.
Yeah.
And that's like we're saying, it's sort of always been Sakurai's MO with Smash Brothers. Obviously, that's not necessarily true in practice, but it's very clear that each is
Yeah.
iterating and becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, and in my view, also better.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Kirby Air Ride. They're making a bigger Kirby Air Ride, and I'm happy with that. But I would be surprised if the sentiment about this game online is all that positive.
Because what's most interesting to me about it is that it feels like this is the kind of sequel that would come out 2 years after, right? This is the Wii version of Air Ride that never came out, where it's like it really is not that much different. Wii's not that much more powerful than the GameCube. It doesn't add a ton of big new modes. It's polishing up a couple of the mechanics, but really tightening up what's there. But it's actually 20 years later on a console that's 20 times as powerful. And that's what's most peculiar to me. Now, I will say that tease at the end, and also the idea that that little icon thing is something that we haven't seen what it's from yet in the game, does to me potentially indicate that there is more to this game than we expect. And frankly, because it's coming out in November, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another like 20-30 minute little showcase about this, what the actual new stuff is. Because this really, to me, felt, especially because they didn't even go over some of the modes that were in the original game, which I don't really understand why they would not include. This felt to me like, and maybe this is just me hoping for a more expansive project than what we've seen in these last 45 minutes, that there is a secondary layer to this game that is that next level that makes it feel like frankly, a real sequel, right? Or at least a real successor, because I would say that these two games, other than visuals, might be two of the most similar Nintendo games we've seen.
Well, maybe. I mean, because it's also, we got to think about the feel of it.
Yeah.
There's clearly a lot. What I felt was being communicated is that the experience of playing this game is going to be different.
Yeah.
And I think that does count for something.
Sure, yeah, of course.
And again, it is very Smash Brothers like. You put Smash Ultimate and Smash Wii U next to each other and give them to your average person. That's going to look like kind of the same game.
Yeah, of course.
But that game feels entirely different to play. And then it's got all sorts of bells and whistles, but most importantly, at the core, there's a different feel. And I think Sakurai cares about that. He's a fighting game director, above all.
Well, here's what's interesting, actually. What we didn't see here today was the bells and whistles. I think that is why I think this felt a little bit odd in comparison to something like I guess the later Smash Ultimate singular presentations. This was more about describing what the game is, rather than on its very base level, rather than what the scope of the project is. This was a deep dive into the two main modes, two or more.
I think,
but there was no. We didn't see the main menu, so we didn't even get a hint of what World of Light was in Smash Ultimate. I guess we might have with that last cutscene. I don't know, but there wasn't a collection. There wasn't little mini games, side modes. We didn't see that, and so, which to me, that's what feels off. That's what feels what's missing. Is to me a Sakurai game is. His special sauce on top of it is the fact that he does include these side modes and collectibles and little things to chase, little fun extra mini games that are spins on the core gameplay. We didn't see that today, and so I think that's coming. I think that we still have time to see this, because this is the second marketing beat for this game. People are going to play the core game mode. We're going to get some hands-on impressions, but I think in October, Sakurai Presents Kirby Air Ride Part 2 is on the way, to be honest.
I agree with you. I think it's clearly signaling that there's something. It even seems like it might be signaling a story mode or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just wait and see.
Yeah.
So, cool show.
Yeah. No, it was interesting. It was very fun. My primary feeling here was that it is Kirby Air Ride X Smash Ultimate. Like the two games are
Yeah.
just intersecting in terms of aesthetic and design choices and everything. Like this is very it's built off of the two bones of two games that he previously worked on, and so that was fun for me as someone who's played these games, being like, oh hey, look, he's very clearly in his bag with this one.
It's the same as like a lot of the food from Smash Brawl is in Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh, that's true.
Obviously,
Yeah.
the character design, the whole narrative situation, all this shit of what Kid Icarus and his characters became in Uprising were from Brawl. It's
Yeah.
again 2 more games and conversations. It's the way it works. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited, but I wouldn't say I'm more or less excited than I was before.
No, yeah, it's actually very interesting to get a 45-minute breakdown, which I believe is maybe outside of Smash the longest single game presentation Nintendo has done.
Yeah.
In a deep dive like this, and come away feeling like there was actually not that much new that we learned.
Yeah.
Choosable characters, the different kinds of vehicles, nitty gritty stuff in terms of control and in terms of the different kinds of stadiums at the end of City Trial. But City Trial seems pretty similar, and the races seem pretty similar. It's mostly control and the character customization that was actually the new stuff. So I think that also probably why this felt a little bit weird to me is I was waiting for the moment where it would pick up. I was waiting for the moment where I'd be surprised by something in the showcase or invested by what this game was doing on a larger level than what the first game did. Which again, as you mentioned, I don't really like that first game, and even though you like it, it's not one of your favorites. And so
No.
I was waiting for there to be this is why a sequel was even frankly necessary, as opposed to, I mean, even just like a Kirby Air Rider HD, right? Like just polishing up the game visually and put it with online and putting it on. So like you could sell that for $40. But we didn't really see that today, which I thought was interesting.
I just think it goes back to A, this is how Sakurai works. He's iterative, and B, Air Rider was not a popular Air Ride. Sorry, it's not Air Rider. It's Air Ride. It was not a popular game on GameCube.
Yeah.
So he's introducing this to people for the first time.
Yeah.
People don't understand what City Trial is, or the average current Nintendo fan probably doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of novelty to this. So I understand that. So I just think that I think it was a miscalibrated expectation in part that Sakurai was going to come out here and show something that we'd never seen before at a Kirby Air Ride. And again, as you're saying, he might still yet.
He might.
But we didn't know fuck all about the game
Yeah.
before an hour ago, right? So
Yeah, and now we've seen 40 minutes of it.
yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Sakurai, for presenting this directly to us, and thanks everyone for watching.
Yay.